Hi, I'm David Torres, internship coordinator here at the Conservatory of Recording Arts and Sciences. We are broadcasting live, Gilbert Campus, Studio A, SSL room, alongside Mr. Mike Jones, Director of Education. How are you doing today, Mike?
I'm great, Dave. How are you today?
I'm doing well. I'm in a studio, not outside.
Could be worse. You could be digging a ditch somewhere, right?
This is true. So, can you tell me what's going on today?
We are doing the largest in-house recording session that we do here at the Conservatory. Our 5-piece band today with an original singer. So we've got acoustic guitar, Hammond organ, and piano, electric bass, saxophone, and drums.
Perfect. So we have a slideshow. If you don't mind describing what you see on the screen, please.
It's those two good-looking guys. Hey, there's action shots. There's the Telefunken Copperhead. These are action shots from our session, our A16 mixers for headphones, the Brick DI. These are some cool extreme close-ups. That is the Copperhead vocal microphone. And there's our Supres that we're using today for outboard mic preamplifiers. The artist himself, Mr. Jerry Fambades. Distressors, can never have enough of those, in my opinion, and the mighty SSL itself. Hey, and we're back live.
Awesome. So, in addition to music production, what we're witnessing today, what else happens here at the Conservatory?
Well, you know, Dave, here at the Conservatory, we like to say all things audio. Any way that we can figure out a way for our students to make a living in the field of professional audio production, for example. It could be gaming, it could be radio, it could be television, broadcast like on the other end of this microphone. We're doing music production today. There's post-production for film. It's really the live sound world, a never-ending cornucopia of audio professional possibilities.
I like cornucopias.
Me too. I'm into that. You know, as Thanksgiving is coming, I thought I'd be topical.
Very seasonal of you. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and, let the cameras run free, see both sides of the glass. But after this segment ends, you'll be joined by Julia in the live music venue. So thank you for everything today, Mike.
Sure, Dave. See you next time.
Thanks for the warning.
It was crushed. It was, the green poles with the stoplights on?
Yeah.
It was down and crushed.
Oh, he hit that thing.
I was like, and it's 56th Street and Bell. I mean,
you're not supposed to be flying at
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty busy intersection.
All right, for the Leslie. Is that what you're already talking
No,
about?
for the
drums.
Yes.
Okay, give us a left and right overheads.
Left and right 29 and 31.
Okay, so let's come out of 29, and you're gonna go into B8. Now, what is it? 31 you said?
Yes, right is 31.
31 into 9.
Wait, does that say that?
Oh shit, ignoring it. It should be left and right. And then you're gonna come out of G8 and 9.
Dyslexia is real.
A lot of those people who are doing that, man, they don't think about other people.
Yeah.
You know, the accident's not just, it's just not bad for the people who are in the accident. It's bad for all the people who are behind it.
Yeah.
Like me.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, damn.
Yeah.
And you stuck and you can't turn around and go, and there's no alternative route. You are just stuck.
Man, you know what's funny is I drive home from the Casimir's on Union School all the way across city.
Yeah.
Very frequently. You know, at least once a week.
Well,
And
no,
I have center though.
That's right. I'm
Center
sorry. I
is
was walking down the
mic is,
hall,
30.
and this guy sucked me in to do the
8:30.
broadcast. No, Tony.
Tentatively, the Tom 3 should be on 33.
Look at the
Tentatively.
flat side on the oval. I'm going to go
Yeah, it's like a
fix that.
It's B10.
Okay.
I'll fix it and go put it up. But that's why you were fine, dude. That was this all along. So
Good.
Looks like
Out of
gravity
G10.
won on that one.
Into H34. Okay, so the drum, everything but Tom 3. You see the
Tentatively, it's looking at 33.
bass. Okay, 33 into B7. And then G7 into H31. Okay. Okay, the organ. Do we have sources for those?
Oh, is that the
Royer, yeah.
It's gonna be 1 and 2. What's upper is 1.
Sure. So, 1 into B3.
Moving me, our ties like the sea. Who you love, I was in need. Moving on, so you could see me. Oh, but you didn't see. It's my time to live out loud. It's my time to live out loud. Oh, it's my time to live out loud. First ending that's coming up. It's my time to live out loud. And where are you now? I won't fear the fall. Been too long, darling, since I feared nothing at all. And life's been all stumbles.
Hello everyone, welcome to the live sound venue here at Crass. My name is Julia and right now I'm here with the Third Cycle Band Clinic. Say hello guys. Woo! Hey! Hello! Alright, and joining us is our instructor Keith Morris. Hi Keith, how are you doing today?
I'm wonderful, how about yourself?
Doing good. So, would you mind telling us what these students have been up to the first 3 cycles?
Well, we always start with how mics work initially, and then balance lines and how those cables type works. Then we go through mixing consoles and signal flow through a mixer. Then all the individual pieces of equipment that it takes to go through a PA, what they're used for, and then how they all interface together. So up to this point, we're doing about 1 channel, making it go from point A to point B at this point. Then today's about managing the stage with multiple inputs, getting it done quickly, safely, and on air on time, and no one dies.
That's always a good thing. All right, so while the students are on campus, we like to expose them to as much as possible. What are some of the outside entities we bring in for the students?
We bring as many manufacturers and stuff as we possibly can. We've had Midas consoles in, Avid consoles, Digicode consoles, all the major player console manufacturers have been in and done training on their consoles for us. PRG, a company out of Vegas, one of our grads works for them, and been known to bring a semi full of stuff down for us to play with and do full production. We've had Shure in, we've had all the major speaker manufacturers in. So like I said, as many outside people as we can bring in, we do.
Very exciting, a lot for them to look forward to. So what can these students expect to learn in live sound in later cycles?
Ninth cycle, we go through this console surface here, which is the Do Show. Then in 10th cycle, we do a wireless microphone class. And we also have another band clinic in 10th cycle. So today I helped out a lot on stage. Yes? Yes. Okay. 10th cycle? No. All right. So they're on their own on that clinic. Then 11th cycle, Pete Bish teaches our theater sound design stuff. And that's really good too. Plus all the extra certifications and stuff like that they can get out of live sound.
Wow, very exciting for all these students. All right, well, thank you so much for your time today, Keith. We are going to join Dave in the lobby, but first we're going to hear a tune from Joe Morris and Friends.
CRAS is the premier audio recording, sound engineering, and music production school. The place where you can follow your dream of a career in the recording arts. Sound and music are all around us. It's in the games we play, on our portable devices, on the radio, TV, and in the movies we watch. Where does it all come from? Who makes all of this sound and music? CRAS people make it.
All right, we're back here in the lobby. As you can see from the opening shot, gold and platinum records everywhere. We have a lot of graduates that go out in the industry, out into, let's say, recording studios and work with various artists. They get their name on these plaques by, contributing to the project. Another spot we like to showcase our graduate successes. I mean, for example, the 21 Pilots album here, it's gone platinum at least, well, now 3 times. So 3 million sales, worked on by our grad Michael Peterson over at Serenity West Recording. A couple others, and a couple that we're really proud of. This Emmy was earned by George Kemper through his work with Fox Sports and NASCAR. Benjamin Hubbard won an Emmy as well. He decided he's going to give us the plaque. They come in 2 different forms. And he's worked with MLB tonight with the MLB network and is now in an apprenticeship over at Game Creek. So he's doing some really big things in broadcast. So I'm going to take you to the broadcast center so you can kind of see what happens behind the scenes. On our way, let's see our Grammy wall, something we affectionately refer to as our Grammy wall. Obviously, every Grammy season, which is every year, we have dozens and dozens of our students as graduates work on Grammy-nominated projects. So all of these you see are all either nominations and or wins not everyone can win, so we get less of those, but we're above a dozen, sometimes 2 dozen of our grads that are actually winning Grammys through their work in the industry. So I'm going to take you into Studio E, our broadcast center. Things can get really hectic because, it's all about communication on this side of the glass. So we have the production room here. We have Corey. We have Zach. Those guys are driving the bus. Jim is kind of like, the safety person in the back of the bus. A little chaperone. We have now here's the control room. You have your student acting as A1. What's your name? And what are you doing?
My name is Jesse Fee, and I am the A1 currently right now for our program.
45 seconds to A.
45 seconds. What does the camera in the truck? What does an A1 do?
An A1 is basically responsible for all the audio that is going to air and the communications as well for the broadcast.
What have you learned in class versus in the real world situation like this, controlled environment, so to speak, unless you ask Corey. He's not very controlled, but any eye-opening, kind of jaw-dropping moments?
Definitely. Eye-opening is that in the real world, you have to make this happen and you get the one shot. In class, it's different. You can go over things a million times,
Perfect. Thank you, Jesse. So we're going to go ahead and throw it back to Julia, who is over in the mobile broadcast unit.
And roll a dissolve a track A full.
Crass graduates have earned hundreds of gold and platinum records, received Grammys, and engineered audio for major films and television shows. In fact, the music you're listening to right now was created and produced by Crass students as part of their hands-on Crass education. To learn more about what it means to be Crass, visit crass.edu for videos, teacher bios, curriculum, and more. Be Crass. Be secure in your skills and without a mountain of debt.
Hello everyone, welcome back. Right now we're in our MBU, which is our mobile broadcast unit, and this is essentially a studio on wheels. We are able to haul this big trailer to different events throughout the valley, and in just a second we're going to see a slideshow of some of the places we take this trailer and some of these events that we are able to bring these students to get real live hands-on experience. So here is our trailer at the Phoenix International Raceway. We're able to bring our students there, get, like I said, live, like behind the scenes experience. Here they are at Talking Stick Resort with the Phoenix Suns. They're able to learn about mic placement behind the the mics, and here they are at the Arizona Diamondbacks field. And like I said, again, we're able to take these students onto the field, get all the behind the scenes. Here they are at McDowell Mountain Music Festival, and they're able to run sound for the show. And again, these are all potential jobs for these students one day. So very cool when we're able to take the students out there. We go a couple times a year, and right now we're going to chat with a couple students. So these are our broadcast students right now. So I'm going to ask just what's your name and what was your job today?
Okay. My name is Brock Hinger, and today I was a camera assistant.
Okay, and then what did your job consist of?
Basically helping the camera op out for whatever they need.
Okay, and what did you have to do in preparation to be successful today?
We had to wire up everything a day in advance. We had to make sure everything was correct. We did fax checks. We make sure everything was running, and it's all working. Seems to be fine.
All right, you guys have seemed to be doing a pretty good job. So is broadcast something that you're interested in going into when you leave the program here?
Yes, that's actually the reason why I came here. I was looking forward to broadcast. I heard a lot about it, and it's brand new, so it seems amazing so far.
Well, very exciting. I bet you're enjoying today then. All right, and we're going to chat with another student. What's your name and what was your job today?
Hi, my name is Connor Lenahan, and I was the camera 3. So my shots were in the live sound room for the program that you just saw.
All right, very exciting. And what was the most difficult part of today?
I mean, we did have to show up an hour earlier, so that was definitely a little harder. But other than that, I would say, knowing the stuff, knowing which cables to put where, and knowing the camera itself. But other than that, Not much. I mean, the school provides us with plenty of the education needed to, do this and put on this show.
Well, thank you so much, guys, for chatting with me today. We'll see you guys next time.